I am turning 30 in 2 months. And I've decided that I'm having a birthday party. I'm having an event, one might call it. When I filmed that first clip, I had absolutely no idea what would come of it. It's January now. I filmed that clip back in October. I only knew 2 things. One, I was turning 30 in like 3 months and suddenly I had to do something. 2, I had a very short time to pull it all together. The things that I really wanted to incorporate into the event was self-love. It was a really big part of my life and my journey kind of online and on TikTok, and I really wanted to essentially celebrate that with me turning 30. I wanted to kind of drive home that my version of self-love isn't always the self-love that you see elsewhere. I didn't want it to come across as some event that was featuring people that the movement really wasn't for or about, and I really wanted to be as me and as Black and as fat as possible, because that's what my self-love journey was about. It was about accepting and loving me for essentially who I am. I put a lot of pressure on myself, I will also say that, because I decided that I want to have an event. I decided that, hey, I also want to do a photography project. Definitely working with models that I have never worked with before, specifically requesting diverse models, any body size, any age. I wanted tattoos, I wanted colored hair. I felt that it was a really good mix. I had some of my very close friends do the model call. I had my mother-in-law do it. Not always does body authenticity mean the same thing to every single person. To me, being authentic is wearing whatever I would like. Just to another person, being authentic is wearing, you know, modest clothing. Not for me personally. I hate modest clothing. I prefer being naked. In each model call, it was almost like we had a session after to like talk about what it is that body diversity like means to us and what self-love means to us. Where exactly do we pick up these negative thoughts that we have to now hurdle over as adults? And it was just fantastic. I had a fantastic time shooting the models. I will not lie, it was a ton of work. And while I was scrambling to do models, because by that point, it was like November, I'm also looking for a venue for my event. Having the hardest time finding a venue. And I feel like until I find the venue, then I can't plan the rest of the party. But like, who says I can't plan the rest of the party? I'm going to keep planning this birthday party like my life depends on it. I'm going to have a 30th birthday party. I'm not sure when, I'm not sure where, but I'm gonna have that bitch, and you know what? It's gonna be fucking amazing. I started essentially just moving as if I already had a venue. I did not. I am emailing places, I am DMing bars on Instagram. It was a wild time for me. It went through a whole bunch of possibilities. A strip club, a bar, a tattoo place was also one of the options. And then I came across Heareth House, which is a brownstone downtown. It has a bunch of women-owned businesses in the house. I really enjoyed the vibe there. I saw it once, I saw it again for a second time, and then I was like, okay, I know I need to have this place. Like, this is where it's gonna be at. So I ended up signing the lease for the event. It was time to start promoting. I'm ending my 20s celebrating the biggest lesson that I've learned in the last few years, that self-love isn't always vanity. Sometimes it's showing up for yourself and giving you the same grace, love, and affection you give to others. It's showing up as the authentic version of yourself even when it's hard. And I hope you come celebrate that very important lesson with me. Okay, we're gonna post it. I have tagged the venue. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
You just had to be weird on camera, didn't you? Oh my God. Okay, you wanna do it together? Okay, now can you see it? I'm so nervous. You see it? Okay, we're gonna press the share button. Do 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 do. Yay! I really had to push past my fear of not wanting to post, because in my head, like, if no one saw the event, then like it's not my fault if no one came to the event. You know what I mean? Super scared. Did that stop me from posting the event? No. I still feel very happy with the amount that I promoted myself and the things that I did to make sure the event was as visible as possible. I'm really proud of myself for that because that took a lot. Persisting through my fears, and by the time I was done doing the model shoots and working with local business owners for the bags. Do you guys want to see my bags? I have some left over. Hold please. So these are my bags. They are a clear reusable bags. I worked with several local business owners. Earrings. These say RIP Beauty Standards. These are from Loud Sirens. Custom decal. It says Self-Love Club. I absolutely adore this, and when I get my own vehicle, it's definitely going on there. This was also by a local business owner. G-Web's custom decals and vinyls. Coupon for a percentage off a reading from Owl Moon Healing. I had a coupon for Swip and Swirl, which is a wine tasting class or party. The owner of this business, Silver, actually was at my event, who was assisting with like pouring drinks, and she made a specialty cocktail, the Sinclair. It was super cute. I absolutely adored it. This is a crocheted washcloth and it's pink. It's by Country Crochet. I absolutely love it. It's very soft. It's all cotton. Crystals, because we all know that I'm a witch bitch. I have some aventurine. Very cute, adorable, love it. And then of course we have some rose quartz. This looks a lot pinker in person, but like honestly, it's adorable. I love them both. By the time I was done working, getting together the bags, ordering stuff for the party, it was time for me to host an event the very next day. It's officially December 16th and I am 30 years old. You got it, babes. Last night at 12 o'clock a.m. I turned 30, and what that means is not a bunch, because I did spend my first night of being 30 being very ill and throwing up a bit. That's really on me. My medicine that I'm on is kind of making me a little sick when I eat. This green tea, baby, this green tea is hitting. Some hauntings. Also, my room is absolutely filled with party activities. Alright, I am at the liquor store. I'm having a mimosa bar at the event, so I'm gonna get some like sparkling wine. So there are several things that I would have done differently if I was planning this event again from the beginning. But we are not going to talk about negatives. There are some positive takeaways from this experience of planning and shooting and organizing, and I would like to share them with you. Asking for help will never ever make you weak. It will only ever let people know what you're looking for. I would have not gotten nearly anywhere if I didn't open up my mouth and ask for what I wanted. If I wasn't posting in groups asking for, if any local business owners wanted to partner up, or if they had any venues for me to use because it was so last minute, there's no possible way that I would have been able to do it if I didn't open up my mouth and ask for what it is that I wanted. Although you can plan an event in less than 3 months, I don't recommend it. Take it from me, you should not do that. And it turns out that leaving my comfort zone, even when I feel that I am under an extreme amount of stress, still totally worth it. What's even better than the lessons that I've learned are all of the compliments that people gave me about the event, about how much they enjoyed themselves, about what good vibes they felt while being in a event that I curated. And that really, to me, was more than any lesson that I could have gotten. It shows me that even though I'm still being super critical of myself, when I put my work out there and it gets to its intended audience, that they're gonna enjoy the work that I put out. The fact that people came out to see me in between two blizzards while it was snowing a ass ton amount was just absolutely beyond me. Like, I can't believe people were like, yeah, I'm gonna go to that. Honestly, I would have never thought that I would be thanking so many people, from my friends to my partners, the badass women business owners that I worked with, new people that I met the day of the event that showed up to support me. Like, also a very special thank you to anyone that brought donations to Compass House. Compass House here is a nonprofit for homeless youth, able to collect like 2 bags of hats and scarves and boots for Compass House for them to distribute to their clients. And I am so thankful and grateful to anyone that donated. I had so much fun and I learned a lot, which is honestly my 2 favorite things. Because I'm not gonna lie, 2023 has really good vibes so far. Like, it's really shaping up to be a good year for me. That's what I'm manifesting for the year. All right, I'm gonna go. I hope you guys have an excellent day. I love you. Bye.